Welcome to FaBled Hunters.
I'm Ada.
I'm Saint.
And we're gonna open some stuff.
That's right, Ada. We're gonna open some stuff, but first off, it's been a while. We gotta update the Fab Fam on what's been going on. We also want to cue them in on the community development that we're working on. And there's a special box
From James from Legend Story Studios.
That's right. We're gonna get into this. But before that, we also have a very special promo code. Some of you at home probably haven't gotten enough Monarch. I know we haven't. But George from COMPETESPORT was kind enough to provide the FaBled Hunters and our viewers with a generous portion of his Monarch allocation. So stay tuned and find out how to get some Monarch. That said, there's been so much that's been going on within the community within these past weeks. Ada, are you familiar with the professor?
I've actually seen his channel. He's quite big in the community, right?
Yes. He's the largest Magic the Gathering content creator.
Wow.
And less than 2 weeks ago, while he was presenting the new Magic set, Strixhaven, Strixhaven is about a magic school like Hogwarts.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Like Harry Potter. And he is literally the Tolarian professor. And while he was presenting the set, he's like, oh, look at my spoiler. Just kidding. There is no spoiler because Magic doesn't care about Tolarian Community College and the years of work and blood, sweat, and tears I put into it.
Wow.
And right in the middle of releasing the Strixhaven presentation, he basically says, I'm changing sides. I'm going to make a how to play video. I'm going to have spoilers for Monarch because Legend Story Studios knows how to take care of me and respect my talent, whereas WotC does not.
Yeah.
So that happened with the professor. It was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Rudy from Alpha Investments said, hey, we welcome the professor. Even my buddy, Edwin the Magic Engineer and Open Boosters, who I'm familiar with, Dan, they're like, hey, welcome, Professor. We're also jumping on the flesh and blood train.
That's amazing.
And, it's just obligatory. If you see this, hi, Professor, we welcome you. So yeah, that happened. Not only that, the big gaming platform video content creator of walkthrough videos, the Radbrad has about, I think, 12.5 million followers.
Yeah.
He got a spoiler.
Wow.
Just a couple hours ago. Steve Aoki, this is the guy that I rang in New Year's in Vegas with.
Exactly.
And you've been Hakkasan, right?
Yeah. That's
Steve, just a couple hours ago, just released his own spoiler, and it was a light warrior. Oh my god, it was just insane.
That's crazy.
So the whole Fab community is going crazy right now. The whole world is just learning about flesh and blood. And what a great time to be part of this community. It's just amazing. So that said, contrast that with a project that I just did. I was actually solicited for a Magic the Gathering project. A pseudo celebrity that has recently collected Magic cards. He reached out about 6 weeks ago because he had heard that I was representing a 1993 Magic the Gathering Unlimited booster box. And that box, it's not like an unlimited box for Fab, which is $80. An MTG Unlimited booster box is about $250,000 to $300,000 right now. And yes, this content creator, he was like, oh, I'm doing it for the passion of the game. I'm doing this because I love Magic and I want to promote the game and promote the community. And, I also make Magic. I make Magic content. So I was like, you know what? That sounds great. And then for the past 2 weeks, we worked on it. And,
what happened?
Well, I spoke to the owners of the asset. They were in the middle of Europe, I believe Germany or Switzerland, I forgot. But they were about to book flights. I was about to book flights. It was already understood that this individual wanted to do it, like he said, for the passion of the game, for the community. And I don't want to get this wrong. I literally had to print out what he wrote. And I quote, the reason why he didn't want to do it or he had to stop and break it off 2 weeks after working out the details was, quote, I do want to be a part of it, but as I told you, I needed to look into the logistics. I would be paying for a studio, operators, plus 30 hours of editing time, and would not be making any money / cards out of all that work.
Wow.
Now, this gentleman makes content for a living, and he solicited me for, this content, for the opportunity to be involved in breaking $250,000. But at the end, he tried to basically extort me for money and cards. So basically, I don't want to leave this on a sad note, but that just kind of encapsulates, that's kind of a microcosm of what Magic is today. It's wrapped up in selfishness, it's wrapped up in dishonesty, but forget all that. We're here talking about Fab, and there's a lot of good in this community, because just to juxtapose that with one little post that I made about a week ago, I made a post in one of the Facebook groups saying that I wanted up to 5,000 welcome decks, blitz decks to give to new players in the community. And immediately there's like 150 responses, everybody jumping in and trying to help.
Yeah.
And one guy, we're going to get to his box really soon, Joey Senart, he was like, hey, you know what? The LSS Retail Appreciation Kit, it's about 2 years old, and the IRA decks are about 2 years old. Let me put my own work. He asked for absolutely nothing. He put probably 100 hours of work, I would say, at least, into building his new kit, his new introductory kit to players, to local game stores. And we're going to provide a link to that kit.
It's a digital.
It's a digital, It's a PDF. Yep.
Yeah.
And Joey gave us permission to distribute it. All we ask, viewers, is that you do not print it and sell it. Do not profit off of it. This is just a free resource for everybody. And Joey asked that because he spent at least 100 hours into it, that his name stays on it and it's not plagiarized. That's the least you could ask for. And not only that, a gentleman by the name of Don Aeschbacher, he has a store in Ohio, Critical Games and Hobbies, I think, or Hobbies and Games. Critical Games. I'm going to stick with that. Well, Don, he volunteered to come up with 1,000 decks.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, they're not free. He gave them to me at, I think, $7, but $7 a deck, which is still good. He's just charging us for labor and charging us for the parts, because he's buying those cards and he's got a team. So he's going to start us off with at least 1,000. But not only that, we also got some local NYC muscle. Terry Tai, this gentleman is a physical education educator by day, but by night, him and his girlfriend, Terry and his girlfriend, took all his unlimited cards and came up with almost 200 welcome decks.
Wow.
So we have about 200 decks that we can give to the community, and we'll tell you guys how in 1 second. Let's get to the overhead cam.
Let's do it.
All right, and we're back. Oh, we've got the COMPETESPORT playmat out. Actually, we got a little update from George. We checked out his 15 or so slabs, sent him back the dozen that he liked. We got completely hosed on this batch. The hunters, we had some slabs in this batch. George had some slabs in this batch. And just sometimes when the grades are just not fair, because these slabs are really clean, I believe they deserve to be gold.
Grades.
They deserve better grades. They got killed by 8.5, 8.5, and 8.5 in corners. Yep.
Corners are always the hardest, right?
They are. In Fab, they are. I don't even think this deserves 8.5. This deserves 9 corners. I mean, if there was some glaring, imperfections in the cards, like even that should be a 9 corner. Then you know what? Then I understand. But we're gonna actually go through the decision-making process and our options for these slabs in the future. The reason why we bring up COMPETESPORT is because we appreciate George once again for allowing us a generous portion of his allocation to share with the viewers and fans of Fab and FaBled Hunters. So
we even got an exclusive promo code.
Yep. The promo code is going to launch this coming Thursday. I believe that's the 22nd, Thursday at 8:30 p.m. After our very special episode of FaBled Hunters. The promo code is FaBled, FaBled, in all caps. Once again, FaBled, FaBled. Good luck, guys. All right, so go on George's website, fleshandblood.com, on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. All right, now we have a box from Joey. Yeah, this is a box from Joey. I already had his, Joey Senart. I already had his PDF and tried to print it out. Did not go too well. The printer malfunctioned, and we were at it for like half an hour. Ada was here. It was a pain in the butt, wasn't it, Ada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No good. Well, luckily he printed out for us. Yeah.
Luckily, he gave us a box with a little note, and he did. We didn't look at the contents yet, but he did print out. Ooh, that's no good. Print out a Learn to Play event kit. So, hold on, guys. We'll get into it. Yeah, so that kit is this. Either go to Kinko's or figure it out at home. Yeah. Hopefully you guys had less trouble than we did. Let's start with the letters. Saint and the Hunters. Let's see. From Joey. Hello, FaBled Hunters. From fables to fairy tales, please enjoy this grim assortment of Decks and Draughts from your friend at Decks and Draughts. I won't get to say that too often. I've also added a super high quality printing of the Learn to Play kit. Please use it as you see fit. Looks great in person. Hopefully, we'll do so on camera. Looking forward to collaborating at some point. Don't worry about saving these for that time. Enjoy them with the crew. Thank you for everything. Cheers, Joey Senart from Decks and Draughts. Thank you, Joey. We're going to do your product justice because we're showcasing it right now. Just look through it, Ada. Learn to Play kit.
It feels so nice. Just look at the artwork that's being done. And
yeah, the quality.
The quality
that's
is
Joey.
Really great. It's a lot better than the print that we just try to do.
Yep. It's very high quality. Looks like you put a lot of work into it. Reach out to Joey at decksanddraughts@gmail.com.
Wow,
and his shameless plug for his YouTube channel. Drinking and Fab, they go along.
Kit updates,
rules of the game. Yeah, make everything official. The kit updates.
That's amazing.
All things. These were all done between March and April.
It's all clearly laid out. It's perfect for beginners like myself or anyone who's trying to get into the game.
Yeah, Learn to Play bulk intro blitz decks. So these can be made by anybody who's opened up Fab Unlimited, and here's how you build it, the amount of the decks, and the gear loadout. Everything is there. Everything.
So clear. Wow.
Everything is here. Exactly. Katsu, you got your Kadachis and everything. And not just the decks. You've got, all 8 characters, all 8 main heroes. Yeah. And then you've even got guides because,
that's crazy.
Back in the day, it was possible to go review a LSS introductory kit. But now it's really, really difficult because they're hard to find.
So expensive.
Yeah, they're very pricey. Yeah. So you've got this, you've got Dash, you've got all the little.
Whoa.
Yeah, you've got everything from. That's our printer still acting up in the back. You've got all the heroes and just a summary. See, so the book is something like 120 pages, and this just basically is like condenses it. Yeah, like the cliff notes. Yeah, and at the end, shameless plug. Just one more time for Joey. If you'd like to see great content on Flesh and Blood from box openings, other than on FaBled Hunters, to live games, to general thoughts, grab a drink and join me on my YouTube channel, Decks and Draughts.
Got a QR code in the corner.
Yeah, a little QR code and everything. And little event announcement, the identifier. That is the Learn to Play event kit. We're going to be making a little link to this. And also, whoever wants a copy of this, please just reach out. FabledHunters@gmail.com.
Thank you, Joey.
Yeah, really appreciate it, Joey. And we're going to go through the actual physical contents. Ada, if you would, let's go through it. You can pass me the... Oh, here's some stuff. All right. Oh, these are Joey's intro decks. We've got all 8.
Wow.
Azalea, Dorinthia, Dash, Bravo. Yeah, Viceroy, Reinar, and Katsu. We got all 8. And Kano. Who likes Kano? Kano goes to the bottom. Back of the bus, Kano. All right, so those are the decks.
Got another one.
Yeah, Joey also gave some extra stuff to the hunters. I don't know what it is. What other stuff?
I feel something here.
Uh-oh.
Feels like a cup.
Yeah, we actually contributed to Joey. We gave him a little something as a thank you, and as a thank you from the community for his great work and his great contribution. And Joey, I guess because we paid it forward, Joey said he'd include some extras.
Something special.
Just for
Oh my
us.
God!
Wow.
Crack some beer.
Yeah, we've got Snowdrop. We got some
That's
beers.
Cool.
What is
Love the
this?
packaging.
Fearless Youth. Some more beers. Little Red Cap. Wow. That's really cool. Local Colorado beer. The Griffin. Wow, Joey, we appreciate you. Maiden's Kiss. Look at that. Maiden's Kiss. You've got all these themed beers. That's really cool. All right.
Fun.
What else did Joey include for us? Let me just clear the
Let
deck.
me guess. Let me guess.
What are you guessing? What are you guessing?
It's a beer glass.
It's a beer glass. Well, let's see, Ada. Let's find out.
FaBled Hunter's beer glass?
A FaBled Hunter's beer glass. That would be, I don't
That would be
know.
really cool.
I'm feeling a glass though. Let's see.
Yeah.
Was that all the contents of the box? Ada?
Yeah. Yeah, we got the beer.
We got a 5-pack. That's like
And the
1 beer for you and 4 for me.
Mason jar.
Oh wow, that's really cool. It's a
Cool.
Maiden's Kiss mason jar
For the beer.
for the beers. Thank you, Joey, and cheers.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Wow. Cool little artwork on the jar. All right. Okay, we got more. We got more. We actually have not one, but
Two.
2 boxes. 2 complete boxes from none other than, I mentioned it, he's over here, Terry Ty. Terry Ty. New York product. Yeah, Queens actually. Go Amazons.
Bayside?
Yep, Bayside Queens. I was in Flushing for the Amazons in '86, so yeah, original Queens guy. All right, from Terry, he had a letter for us. So he actually listed the decks. You got Reinar, Bravo, Dorinthia, Katsu, Azalea, Viceroy, Kano, and Dash. So let's see.
So 3, that's how many decks he built for each
Yeah,
character. Right?
absolutely. 173 decks. These are for the viewers, the ones that want to
learn
get
about
into
the
the
game.
get into the game, play with a friend. So viewers, we're going to give away a near infinite amount of decks because we've got over 1,000. So guys, all you have to do is email us and write welcome decks on the email intro. And
Wait. You also got to subscribe to us.
yes, you have to include an image of you subscribing.
Yeah.
Email us at fabledhunters@gmail.com and tell us what your favorite hero is. We're going to give you 1 deck from your favorite hero and 1 random deck so you can play with a friend. So that said, we've got Terry's letter. Dear Saint, I hope these decks will spread the demand of flesh and blood like wildfire in NYC. Maybe then more LGSs around here will start carrying the product. I'm looking at one particular store. It's been a long week building these decks because I'm doing it by myself with the occasional help from my girlfriend. But I knew it'll be worth it in the long run when flesh and blood is widely known. Continue pumping out great content, Saint. I'll be watching as always. Sincerely, Terry Ty and his girlfriend, Christina L. Yep. Thank you, Terry and Christina. Thanks so much for these decks. These will be put to great use. And guys, if you're watching at home, again,
More over here.
yep, we got 2 entire boxes to start, plus over 1,000 on the way. So this is for the community. Shipping's on us. Come get these decks. All we ask is that you do not resell these for profit, because that's kind of crappy. We want you to come learn the game, enjoy the game.
Community.
Exactly,
Yeah.
to build the community. So we'll be looking out. Please reach out soon. Also, lastly, we have a big thanks because we're expecting the 1,000 plus decks coming in from Don Aeschbacher from Critical Games and Hobbies in Ohio. Yep, he's hired people to come out and make over 1,000 decks, and he'll be sending it to us. And if we need more than that, he'll be ready and willing to make more.
Yeah.
All right, Ada. That said, it's time.
I know.
Right? The moment. What did we get? What did we just receive?
This special box from James.
A special box from LSS and James.
Gosh.
Are you ready, Ada?
I can't wait.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. We're gonna do this.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do this. Okay, this thing is still sealed.
Gosh.
Okay, let's see what's in it. Let's see. Okay, put this away.
Nothing crazy.
All right. I don't know, guys.
Okay,
I don't know.
Let me take a peek.
I don't know.
What?
There's. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
Draft.